Hello. Is it okay? Is it okay now? God damn it. Well, yes. Okay. It's okay now. It's okay now. Hell yeah. Alright. Hello everyone! What's up mga dipunggol? Let's go. Hello everyone, this is Diwatang Transpinay, Diva ng Liwayway, VTubing's next problem, Florine Hanan Mabuhay, and I'm back, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm back. Well, I'm back to my old house, to me mom's house. And yeah, I have a proper working internet connection here, and so I've decided to stream. So yeah, I'm back here to my mom's house, and when I got back here, I just spent like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 days. I spent 6 days on playing Valorant, actually. I spent 6 whole days of just me playing Val. And so that was how I literally spent my Christmas. I went home here 23rd, and I went Valorant. No, I went home here 23rd, and then 24th I played Valorant up until Christmas Eve. And actual Christmas I played Valorant, and the day after that I played more. It was all Valorant, but to just kind of shake it up for a bit, I decided to kind of stream. And since it is a Sunday, I decided it will be a Ride with the Flow day, where I'll just be talking whatever. So yeah, I realized that I have a lot of things to talk to you guys about, but for now, I just want to ask, how are you? How are you, people? I hope you guys are back. I hope you guys are okay. Rather, sorry. And I hope you guys are doing swell this holiday season. Sorry I didn't get to kind of greet you guys unlike the holidays, except for a small greeting on my server. Blessed holidays to you, Yami. Let me give you a shout out, actually. Hell yeah. How are you, Yami? I'm doing fine this holiday season. Just experienced probably the most tiring but fun Christmas I've ever had. That's good. That's good. I mean, at least it was fun for you. So that's great. That's great still. I'm glad you have fun, yeah. As for me, a lot of things happened this month, I guess. one of them being the fact na parang that I did move. I did move out. Um, I did move out of my home here in Cavite to Metro Manila, and that move has stressed me, not because of the move has stressed me because of like two things. One, because of like I did not realize how much it would take out away from my. I didn't realize this just how much it would um take out my finances so much. Um and also the internet connection problem. That is why I just kind of like after like November, I just kind of like disappeared without saying anything. So yeah, I would fill you in about it, but at the same time I'm just kind of like lost about what to say, because I am still recovering from a nasty cold that developed into a cough. That's why my voice is still a little bit hoarse than usual. But yeah, I'm still kind of like recovering from a cough, and I think I got it because like I went to this rave in Makati, because like my one of my favorite DJs, Riria. Oh, what happened? Hello, Ponyanten. Is that how you say it? Ponyanten. Thank you for writing with the flow. My name is Florine Hanan, your soon to be favorite VTuber, and welcome to my humble abode. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hello. May I ask where are you from? Deadster says those moving boxes are expensive. Yeah. Mongolia. Oh shit. Hello. Hi. You're like the first Mongolian viewer that I have. Like I would have guessed that I would get any kind of like reach in Mongolia. But hi. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Thank you for choosing my stream. By the way, did you just like choose my stream from like the news feed? But yeah, tags. I see. Which tag? Tagalog? VTuber probably. But yeah. Well, either way, I hope you have a lovely time here. Let's go! I was worried it was just like VTuber or 18 and above. I'm glad you found me through the chance tag. Thank you so much. So yeah, the move, like I was saying, I was just like talking about my small experiences in moving out. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're a trans ally. Thank you. I'm from the Philippines, by the way. So fancy seeing you here. Thank you so much for choosing my stream. So yeah, two things stressed me about like the move is that again it took a toll on my finances so much. because we were to kind of like so it was me, Cyan. Oh, by the way, Yami, I did DM you something. It was me, Cyan, and a friend of ours. I'll just call him Rumi-san. That was what I was like asking about him about a while ago. I was like, I should address you as I should address you as Rumi-san just because, like roommates. Rumi, yeah, Kyrie. I am roommates with Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, from a hit animation, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, I am roommates with the very, with the virtual diva, with the virtual idol itself. Yes, the very same Rumi. So yeah, so I was roommates with Sai and Rumi-san. And then, God, the finances are insane. Hello, Yoko. How are you? How's the dinner? I know you're kind of like having a family dinner right now, but hey, fancy seeing you here. Also, you know what? Let me give you both shout outs. Oh, thank you, Kyrie. Thank you. So yeah, and Waldorf salad, ham, and lasagna later. Oh my god. Hello? So bougie. Then we're eating at a Spanish restaurant for New Year's. Wow! Hell yeah! Hope you guys get some paella. Waldorf salad is her favorite. Wow. I did look up what Waldorf salad is. Looks delish. Are those like Granny Smith apples? Waldorf salad is a fruit and nut salad generally made of celery, fresh apples, walnuts, and grapes, dressed in mayonnaise and traditionally served in a bed of lettuce. Yeah. I think that is... Yeah, apples. Hell yeah. Paella is from Spain. Yeah! I mean, it does sound... Putang ina! Cyan Evil, 3 minutes of Tagalog. First off, tang ina mo. Second off, tang ina nyo na lahat. Sorry. How do you say your name? Poinanten? Let me know how to pronounce your username. Cause Poinanten? Yes. Okay, got it. And also, unfortunately, they redeemed a 3 minutes of me speaking in my native language, Tagalog. So, I hope you don't mind me speaking in a language that you probably must have not heard. So, it'll be 3 minutes, and I hope you hold on, just for a bit. Also, you too, Dead Stare. And I'm still watching. Ayan, putang ina nyo. Okay. Dapat may timer tayo eh. Teka. Putang ina, tubat pa ako. Clock. Ayan. Tagalog. Si Museum Mile. Ooh. I'll enjoy while I can. Okay, salamat. Salamat sa pag-intindi. Ma-pronounce ko ba yung pangalan mo? Ikaw ba si New? Ikaw ba si Nu? Ikaw ba si Nook? 52. Ang Tagalog ba ay iba ba ang Tagalog sa Filipino? Ah, wait, iniisip ko actually. Teka, Englishin ko din to mamaya. Pag tapos na yung 3 minutes. Pero, sabi nila, ang Tagalog daw, ang Filipino daw, ay dialect, ay dialect na nanggaling sa Tagalog. Si iba naman, ang sabi, baliktad. Pero, magpabagabag, putang ina mo! Ganun daw. Sabi nila, Filipino daw, dialect, galing sa, dialect ng Tagalog. Sabi naman nila, sabi ng iba, Tagalog daw, ang Tagalog daw yung dialect ay Filipino. Pero, nung nag-aral kami sa college, kasi Filipino graduate yung prof namin for sa hindi mapaliwanag na dahilan, kahit na arts yung subject ko, kahit na sa Filipino nanggaling ang Tagalog, pwede siyang i-consider na magkaiba sa isa't isa. Kasi ewan ko kung nag-make sense ba. Pero okay, 10 seconds na lang. Puta niya. I'll just speak on this in English. So people say that the Tagalog is a dialect of Filipino, and some people say it's like the other way around. But technically, they can be considered as two separate languages, even if Tagalog, even if Filipino was born out of Tagalog. So back then, I don't know if it was the 60s or 70s or 50s. But it was like, when did... Don't quote me on this, all right? I'm going off of like what I remember. From what I've learned. It's Quezon. I almost said it's Macapagal. But like after during Quezon's rule, when people it was under him that the country made a national commission to kind of like figure out which of the many languages of the Philippine Islands was to be used to kind of like be the blueprint of our national language. And so Tagalog was the language that they chose out of the multitude of reasons, one of which is that Tagalog was the widely spoken language in the capital, which is Metro Manila, and also it's because it had more words than comparing to the other languages. So they chose Tagalog, and from there on, Filipino was born out of that out of choosing Tagalog, and I think what one of the things that we can differentiate it from Tagalog, Filipino from Tagalog, is that Filipino has the has the loan words from other languages. I don't know. My knowledge is a bit hazy about this. I will read more into it just so I could speak on this more with more confidence. But to answer your question shortly, Filipino was born out of Tagalog, but they can be considered as two different languages and not just as dialects. Yeah, I hope that helped. That was like a long-winded question. It's like a long-winded answer for what could have been shortened. I missed out on so many chats. Yeah, but thank you, Shwafty, for coming by. Also, thank you for the lurk. Wow. He came in and lurked. As soon as he went in, he went out. He will be missed. Yeah, so... Shit. Okay, so... Horse talk. Yoko won his Arimakinan bet? Hell yeah! And is here beating my friend on horse beats. I love how you have your own bet. I love how you have your own betting system. 2-1, so how much dollars did you want? Yummy! Are you betting? Oh my god! Bet responsibly, okay? You guys, I know that gambling is a bit widespread in the country, but please, if you are betting, please control yourselves. Good lord. Yeah, so Museum Mile 1. Hell yeah. On Satsuki show, you guys are more knowledgeable about the horses than I am. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing with it. But when I will always have for some reason I am subscribed to the occasional Inari Yoko newsletter of horse related news. So that's where that's her that's where I get all of my horse knowledge, really. Kyrie says, if gambling bad, then why are we winning big? 90%, am I right? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, please bet responsibly, people. I don't want to lose any of you to fucking bingo or some shit. Fourth place, Regalia. 3-year-old horses were strong this year, so kind of crazy for his strength. Nakabagbabagabag! Total betting ticket sales this year was... Is that a quadrillion? Is that a trillion? Oh, billion. Yeah, trillion. I'm sorry, Flo Yugi, but you're about to lose yourself for I call bingo. No! Unfortunately, I have been sent to the Shadow Realm as per Dead Stare. Oh, we're playing Master Duel? I try. Are we playing Master Duel? I don't know. I still haven't like fixed. I still haven't fixed my account and shit. So I connected again. I connected my Master Duel account on like my other Steam for some reason, and now I can't like reconnect it back to my VTubing account. So it's stuck there. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I can't go back on playing Master Duel. Paul, do not step on Master Duel. Why? What's happening? Yumi Mitsurugi is a minister currently. Shit. Is Maxi getting banned? Dead stare, please. Our resident Yu-Gi-Oh! Our resident Yu-Gi-Oh! Expert. You don't stop! Well, I'm just gonna be vibing with Madolchi anyway on like the lower ranks if I do ever get back on that game. So like, it's no rush. It's no worries. More horse talk, yada yada yada. Yeah, Tagalog is the base for the Filipino. Yes, Swafty, that's correct. More Tagalog talk from Sage. Shout out. Kung alam ko lang sana magbisaya, Bisaya at Filipino yun. You know what? I wanna learn Bisaya, given the fact that that's. Guys, have I ever talked to you about my heritage? What's master? I know I have at some point. But yeah, Pointington, Poi. Can I just call you Poi? So that it's easier for me. I don't know. Let me know how do you want to like shorten your username, cause it is a mouthful. Poignant. Poi. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Poi. Noe says, itit mo na lang sarili mo sa Mango Graham mamaya. We don't have Mango Graham! Unfortunately. Wait, it's just poignant? Oh my god! Do we have fruit salad? Do we have fruit salad though? No. But we do have palitaw for the New Year's. So that's good enough for me. I love palitaw. I love anything that's like mochi, you know? So I can't complain. I love palitaw. If you guys don't know palitaw, it's basically just like a mochi-like dessert, but instead of it being like steamed, it is boiled. And the reason it's palitaw is because you boil it in water, and it kind of like sinks down to the bottom. It's like balls of like it's like balls or like discs of a sticky rice flour, and then you drop it in like in water. And once it boils, it just kind of like floats to the top. That's why it's called palitaw, because litaw is the Tagalog for it's like it's a Tagalog word for like show up or like spring up. So, yeah. Yami says, question, this is a big tangent. Do you have any high school anime character crushes, Flody? You know, okay, guys, don't hesitate to kind of like ask me random questions when I kind of like go into sorry go into like these random just chatting streams like these, because I love that shit. You know, I love to be able to kind of like talk about whatever, because that's what I do best. And at the same time, I do kind of like work best when I'm kind of like in a back and forth with my audience. So you guys don't hesitate to ask me like anything. If I don't have like a set topics, or if we're just just in a downtime, just don't hesitate to ask me anything, as long as it's like respectful. Because you know, when you say ask me anything, you don't invade other people's like privacies, you know. Something that other streamers could like learn a thing or two about. That's just me, you know. Anyway, high school. From high school, let me think. 'Cause in high school, I believe no. I believe no, cause like back then, I haven't discovered Bara manga. Cause everyone is so thin. Everyone is so thin. And me, I like beefcake. I like beefcakes, you know. So yeah, back then in anime, everyone's just so bishonen thin, you know. You get what I'm talking about? 'Cause they never really interest me. No, just anime in general. But in high school, oh no. But in like early college, I believe I was in early college back then when SNK released. I had a huge crush on Erwin. I had a huge crush on Erwin before I even get to learn about his role in the later parts of the story. When the first season came out, I was like, what's some hot white chocolate? Yeah, like those the guys from Love in Deep Space don't interest me. I was interested in the I was interested in the huge guys from Bara manga. Cause back then when I was like trying to get my itch from like yaoi, I was like, can they be any more, I don't know, can they be any more built? And then I discovered Bara manga, and I was just my life just, the trajectory of my life changed, I swear to God. Also, hello Jane! Hi, we're just talking about sexual awakenings. Yeah, Bara manga. Back when I discovered Bara, I just never looked back. You know. Yeah, I admittedly I haven't like gotten past like the first season of like SNK. I used to kind of like watch it like I used to kind of like had been up to date back then. But back then, I was also a little bitch who did not read manga, and so I just kind of like left it be. And it took a while for me to kind of like get back into like watching anime back then. So I just kind of like never looked back again. I don't know. Also, like the 100% increase from betting ticket sales is probably because of Uma Musume. It's probably because of Uma Musume. Wait, wait, hydrate. Okay, shit. I need to kind of like. Erwin is just tall, no? No, he has a bit of like, he has a bit of muscle, I believe. Like he isn't like, because everyone was just kind of like going crazy with Levi, and Levi is a twink, you know. But Erwin has a bit of like, I don't know, muscle to him. It isn't like Bara standards, but he has a bit of muscle to him, I believe. But yeah, and yeah, and also when and this is like I was like, and this is like post college, but I did have like a huge crush on Nanami as well before he even got like the hype. So I liked him before everyone thought he was cool. So I could probably say that. But yeah, no, I haven't gotten interest. Honest question, what's Subadera? Someone who like likes to show a lot of like skin. Like someone who likes to wear revealing clothes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a hipster. Yeah. I won't deny that. Yeah, hubad. From the root word hubad. What, Yoko? What do you have to say? What do you have to say for that matter, huh? Before the incident. Yes, I liked him before the car crash. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, actually. But yeah, feel free to like ask me any question at all. Like, I have nothing better to do. If I run out of things to say, I'll just boot up something. Maybe Hades, maybe Valorant. I'm not sure. But yeah, only thing I have to say is you do you. Lol. Know your taste, leave no waste, and good with haste. Wow. Know what? Your taste in women, then. No way, I only like men. No, it's not like you know who you're talking about. I mean, okay, women are awesome, you know. That's why I want to turn into one. So I love women, not in a sexual romantic way, no, but I love women, and so it's kind of like hard for me to kind of like even imagine what I would like in women, cause I grew up with women and I just kind of like never saw them any kind of way with that any other way other than like admiration, I guess. So yeah, even in like even if I like think about it really thoroughly, like I could like can answer with confidence as to what I like in men. But if I ever even like imagine as to what I would like in women in like a in an alternate universe, I really can't. Yeah, even yeah, Kyrie. Even in a hypothetical way, I somehow could not like think about it thoroughly. Sorry, I'm again still recovering from a cough. But yeah, and mind you, I had like a lot. I had of like a lot of like pretty. I have like a lot of like friends who are really really pretty girls. But for some reason, I just kind of like can't imagine. Be like, maybe in an alternate universe, I'll like this girl. I somehow could not just like think about them in that aspect, if that makes sense. Sorry, by the way, could have sworn you were bi. No, I just like flirting with like, I like flirting with some like a very small percentage of like my cis women friends, but I've never like kind of like, oh yeah, we will work it out in like in a romantic aspect. Posture check. Thank you. Also, hydrate. You know what? Let me get me a glass of water. How come I never got flirted with? It's a gotcha. No. It's a really small percentage. I don't flirt with like everyone, you know. Like it's a very very select population. Actually, Flo is a bitch to be tubing. Hey! Okay, maybe I'm a bitch, but hey, you hold your tongue. It's true, but you can't say that. I still remember what I still remember one of my favorite tweets of all time, though. How can there be straight women when women exist? That's true. You know, like if we could have just like a lot of like WLW, we could have just like solved every kind of like social malaise there is. I still absolutely love that tweet. Of course you do, Yoko. Of course you do. Okay, you know what? I'll leave you there for a bit. You go entertain yourselves. I'll be gone in a minute to get me a glass of water. I'll be back. You guys behave. Behave? Hey! Who told you guys you could talk in Zoomer memes? Chats spams cherry pie Pikachu. Also, guys, 6'7". Wait, can I do that? 6'7". I just leave for a minute, and you guys are talking in Zoomer streams. I can't believe I can do that. 6. You know what? One of my favorite things to do in our house is to just like knock on the roommates, and just like knock on the doors on their rooms, and I don't know, open it, and I just come in, and I don't know, just do the ocho ocho and then like leave. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all could y'all could ask Sai. I'll just like knock on his door and be like, open the door and just like, I don't know, do the nene and just leave. It just goes straight to my room. Okay, Flo, I'm alert, gotta eat. Hey, enjoy the family dinner. At some point, Flo, I'm gonna throw a spoon on you. And also, wait. You know, before you leave, Yoko. No. You go leave. I have nothing better to say. But you know what, guys? Going back to what we were talking about earlier, I feel like half of my problems would be solved if I was just like, you know, attracted to women. But unfortunately, I like cock too much. I believe I will have to live with that curse for as long as I live. You know, I forget what they call that dance, where you just kind of like cross your arms and like your knees. I don't know what to call that move, but I do that a lot. Like when you just like cross your arms, touching your knees, and just like, I forgot what you call that. But I do that a lot. I will knock on Science Store, and I do that, and I just, and I'm doing it right now, but I can't. I don't know for the life of me what's that called. So it's a very it's a very white person dance. Also, hello Flack. Hi, how are you? Also, damn, it's been an hour? Hello, how are you? What else can we like talk about, actually? Oh yeah, I do have like a question for you guys. Would you guys do would you do like resolutions? And if so, what are they gonna be? Are you guys a big believer of like resolutions? Are you describing twerking? No, it's different from twerking. It's like when you open and close your like opening and closing your like knees, and then like your arms just like cross over them. I don't know if I'm describing that as good as I should be, but yeah, that move. Okay then, have you always liked men? Says Poignant. I believe. Wait, no. Wait, no. Actually, no. Cause back then, when I was like very, very, very Flo, I know what you're talking about. Okay, what do you call that? What do you call that move? Bee's knees? Yes! Bee's knees! I always do the bee. Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called? Bee's knees? Is that it? Yes. I keep on doing that. I just and I do a very, very poor rendition of it, actually. you guys could just like ask Sai. And I don't know. And I don't know what pushed me to do it. I just probably saw it off of somewhere, and for some reason that's like kind of like my form of like a physical stim. Like I always have like verbal stims, and I also do have like physical stims like that. And I just, when I have like nothing better to do, I just like knock on his door and just like do the bee sneeze and then just leave without saying anything. I do that a lot. And also with Rumi-san too. but more with Cyan. Cause his room is closer to mine. So I just like open that door. Just do it. And then leave. Flo's child is the Roaring 20s. Should I do the Charleston next? But I'm drinking now. I have water now. Okay, so yeah, to answer Poy's question, no, I haven't always liked men. For as young as I possibly could like remember, I did kind of like men early on, because because my Lola would always have like those brochures. I'm not sure if they're Avon. There's two of them. It's Avon and this one other thing. And then they would have a portion when they sell underwear, and there would be like men wearing underwear, and I was like, damn, this is some good shit. But back then, when I was in my preschool age, I did have like a lot of I did have some, not a lot actually. I did have a few girl crushes, and they were like legitimate crushes. And more water. And back when I was in grade 3, I believe I had like a very, very, very prominent crush on a girl. And I didn't even know why I liked her or whatever. I just had like a crush on her for some reason. And that was, and back at the time, back in grade 3, I was kind of already kind of like a very feminine kid. So I really can't discount myself if I somehow I really can't like say that, oh, I won't be I won't totally like girls, because I had those like few but very rare moments of me liking girls. So I can't discount myself for being maybe bi, but largely I like men. And sexually too, 100% I like men. For sure. But you really can never say... You really can never say never. But right now, in the in the present time, I could say is that I like men. If that makes sense. Also stretch! Emphasis on largely my... Shut up! Yes. I largely like men who are large. Shit. This is what this is what years of reading bata manga gets you. But yeah. I come to realize that I'm probably pan because I'm indecisive. That's that's fine. That's valid. You know, you have a lot of love to give, and that's lovely. Yeah, happy for you to come in terms, to fully come in terms with that. That's great. I'm proud of you, Nue. So yeah, figuring out sexuality is really like a process, you know. So like Zangi from SF. I would have to say Jack 8 from Tekken. Wait. Who are popular big guys from any kind of like media? Yes, Jack 8. Yeah. The big robot. I've seen this big dude from Dispatch. I haven't played the game yet. And no spoilers, please! But yeah. The big dude from Dispatch. Beowulf from Skullgirls. Wait. Potemkin? Okay. Potemkin from Guilty Gear? Okay, too much gears. Wait, is Potemkin a robot? Oh shit! Okay, maybe Potemkin from Guilty Gear. I never sued that, and I've never seen that dude unmasked. Holy shit! I never knew he was hot. Yeah, maybe Potemkin. Wait. The big guys from Full Metal Alchemist. Those dudes. Whenever I think of big dudes, I just turn into a seal. Oh. I need more water. Fuck. Nah, FLO is I'm dorking it right now, and by it, I mean my peanuts. No, okay. Senator Armstrong, yeah. Wait, okay, maybe not Senator Armstrong. Wait. Who is like the two buff dudes from Full Metal Alchemist? I just really searched Full Metal Alchemist muscle guy. Ayun! Oo nga! Oh, his name is actually Alex Louis Armstrong. Yeah. No, and not the Crimson shit. Bob? Okay, Sai, maybe not Bob. I mean, his body is okay, but I'm not sure. Yeah, not Bob. Okay. Marduk. Okay, maybe not Marduk too. Wait. Wait, there is like a muscle. There is a muscle dude in. Oh shit! King. Wait, who is Phenomenon? I like King. No, not Phenomenon. Punch Up? No, there's like a big dude. He looks Samoan. The bear dude from Zay Zay Zay. Yeah! See Ben! Ben bigger! Ah! Royd. Okay. Royd. Hello, Mono! We're talking about big guys. Come join in. We're talking about big dudes. We're talking about hot big dudes. Yeah, Royd. I like that one. Muscle Man? Who that is? Ralph Jones KOF. Okay, I like Clark better. King or Armor King? I like King better. Have you seen those tits? God, they're... Okay, I'm not better than a man, I guess. I am not better than a man. Wait, Flo, what? Who? Finn from Fiona and Kate. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'd let him. I'd let him hit. Yeah. You know what? I'll allow it. Wait. I'm thinking of guys from cartoons. Banyo from Laser. Okay, wait, no. There is a muscled guy in Zay Zay Zay. Manato! Yeah. Muscle? Hello, Mako! Manato! Yeah, I like that dude. How are you, Mako? I wish they had more guys like Manato, you know? Cause as far as I'm concerned, they're like the entirety of all like quote unquote cute guys in anime are all twinks to me. And I'm I'm not the target audience for that. Girl, if it's for big men, it's okay. Wait, I'm gonna go grab another glass of water. Hold on. Suggest more men! Okay. I'm back. Um, Jachu? Leonidas from FGO? Now that I think about it, oh wow, Lamau. Must have been the wind. Yeah. Did y'all send something? Damn. Anyways, but yeah, wait, I haven't like thought of like Leonidas as kind of like a. Wait, let me search. Let me look into that. The deep pull from dead. Okay, wait. Let's think about. Your mom. Fuck you, Swift. Wait. Let me search. Record of Ragnarok. Oh wait. Record of Ragnarok should have. Shout out a few guys. None that appealed. Oh. Is that supposed to be Zeus? Wait, no, not Zeus. You know what? Speaking of like Record of Ragnarok, I do kind of like whatchamacallit this? Whatchamacallit this? Aphrodite from Record of Ragnarok. I don't like the premise of the anime that much. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't interest me that much. I mean, to be honest, I do kind of like love the whole Adam versus Zeus fight. It was just kind of like a turn your brain off kind of like anime for me, but I feel like I don't know. I would love to have a little bit more of like a little bit more of substance, personally. But yeah, I love the hand. Are those like statues or like those like actual like people? There's an overarching plot. I'll look into it. You know. Oh, so the tournament is just like an arc? I see. Okay, wait. Because mom gave me... Because mom gave me a few, Fisherman's Friend, candies. For like... For like my throat, I guess. Wait, BRB. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, major plot kicks in pretty late, I think. I hate it when that happens, you know? Like, I just kind of like want to get to the point. But I'll look into it. Speaking of your mother, tell Flo Mama I said hi, by the way. Which of these buff fictional men would you be confident enough to introduce to your mother? You gotta give me... You gotta give me a choices. Anyway. Oh, we got ads. Shit. We got ads in... We're gonna get ads in a minute. In 50 seconds. So yeah. Who are our choices? Oh. Alright. That's for the time to... Oh. I'm gonna look into it in a bit. So yeah, Mom, this is my boyfriend. His name is Jack 8. From all the guys that I've introduced, for all the guys we've like talked about, I think I'd introduce Roy to my mom. I think he'd be a bit more docile. He does seem really friendly. From Dispatch, Swift. I think I will not introduce any guy from Tekken to my mom. Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? Maybe King. Maybe King, and he'll just like have to take his mask off. I don't know. I think King has like a really great backstory. But the other guys, nah. I'd introduce King to my mom. Street Fighter? I would like to say Ryu, but he's... Yeah, Ryu is actually like a great guy to introduce to your parents. King Roar. I don't think Ryu would be really about you. Yeah, if I had a relationship with Ryu, it would be like, it would end pretty quickly. Because he'd be so interested in training and training alone. Terry? Terry seems like a playboy though. I'm not sure. Let me ask our resident Terry expert. Blue, is Terry a playboy lore-wise? Will Terry, do you think Terry would burn my knuckle? Oh, he said no. He's typing, guys. Hold on. He just sent me a sad face. But really though, is he a person you think I could introduce to my parents? What about King from King of Fighters though? I'd flirt. I'd flirt with King of Fighters. Though if you ask me, I would go for a spicy one. I would probably flirt with Geese. I like Geese, Howard. Yeah, Kyrie already mentioned Geese. Yeah. Flo will flirt with your... Nah. I will not flirt with no twink. Schwafty. I will flirt with no... He's not a twink? What are you saying? He looks like a twink. I mean, he's probably muscled under all of that emo gear, but... I will not fuck with Iori. Dude, he looks like a twink! What are you saying? Okay, Iori Yagami undress. Okay, maybe that's not a great thing to search about, but... I really had to type in Iori Yagami undressed and had the nerve to be shocked to what I saw. Saul bad guy? Okay, now he looks like trouble. Yeah, like Saul bad guy looks like trouble. You know what? Let's look at the Guilty Gear cast. Oh wait, who is that Silver Fox in that lineup? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Where can I see a full... Wait. Holy shit, who is that? Hold on. Wait, where is he? Where is he? What the hell? Leo Whitefang? Oh my god. Damn. His name is Leo Whitefang. Now there's another guy. Wait a minute. Cliff Anderson? Hell yeah. Big Blade. Shit. No, I saw like I saw a guy with a silver hair, and I thought that was him. Cliff Anderson. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was the one I was referring to. And then I just for happenstance saw Leo Whitefang. Yup. Yeah, both of them. Okay. Our resident Terry expert has spoken. Is he a person you think I could introduce to my parents? And Blue said, actually, yes. Lore-wise, he's just out for revenge for killing his wife, I believe. As much as Blue Mary is supposed to be his love interest in games, they've never been confirmed to be dating at all. Since Terry is mostly a vengeful protagonist, but later his burning desire for revenge does die out and just became a man with an undying love for fighting. But later on, he's just a cool guy atoning for his vengeance-driven life. He's more of like a father figure later for Rock Howard. So Daddy, okay. If anything, out of a lot of FG protagonists, Terry feels the most pure. Kasi sila Ryu, Sol, etc. seems to have a dark sub-identity. Okay, so no violent tendencies. Terry has never fallen for evil up to his power. Okay, so Daddy with no violent outbursts. Hell yeah. Look up. Oh wait, no, I do know of Testament because I for some reason I played I actually ended up playing a Game Boy version of Guilty Gear, and that's how I know of like Testament and Dizzy, which is one of like my favorite characters. Holy shit! Now I saw who I'm talking about. Gold Lewis Dickinson. Holy shit! That's a silver fox I'm talking about. What the fuck? Yeah, I've for some reason I've played a copy of that, of Guilty Gear in in Game Boy. I was gonna ask if Flo would main Testament. No, I probably would main Dizzy, because I love her design. The coffin dude. Yeah, I'm seeing now that it is a coffin. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, he's actually fucking... he's actually fucking hot. Wait, he's actually fucking hot. Wait a minute. I need to... oh my lord. There's actually a lot of hot guys in Guilty Gear. Holy shit. We may need to play this game. Maybe I need to download Strive. Shit. Okay, now we hop on Fatal Fury King of Fighters. Okay. In all seriousness though, I wanna reach master levels on whatchamacallit, on Street Fighter first before hopping on any other fighting game, because I really am a one-track minded person. If I just kind of like veer my focus away from like any other like fighting games, I will probably not reach anything in Street Fighter. But I really am open to trying Strive, just because like the character design and just like aesthetics of that game in general is really cool. So yeah, you probably would see me the music too. Yeah, so you probably would see me do Strive in the future soon. But for now, I will be focusing on Street Fighter. Yeah. And also, now that it's gonna be like January in about like 3 days, I hope that we get like a more stable internet connection in the unit soon, because I really want to get back on like more regular streaming, because I really want to get back on more regular streams for 2026. It's really only like the stable internet connection that's like really holding me back from streaming in our like new place, and hopefully we really get that fixed, because it's been like a stressful time for me to kind of like have that sorted out. Because for context, we kind of like when we first moved, we've kind of like I already kind of like initially talked to PLDT, and they said, oh, you know, you kind of like have to have like a slot for PLDT, because in our area there only is somehow a limited amount of slots for PLDT fiber, and when we got there, before we even like moved, it was already kind of like they're already all out of like slots. So we kind of like tried it with Converge, and Converge just kind of like not necessarily left as us hanging, but in a way they just kind of like built up a lot of like promises. Like they will like follow it up and be like, oh, thank you for letting us know, sorry what that happened, yada yada yada, and we'll get back to you. And they just like just like left us, I guess just like left us waiting for almost like 3 weeks. And funny enough, we got to know of the knowledge that Converge wasn't like available in our area from Sky Cable personnel, because Sky Cable actually is riding out on Converge infrastructure. And so when we kind of like gotten tired of Converge support bullshit, we tried calling Sky Cable, and that's where we learned of that. Sorry, but Converge services are unavailable in your area, but we can offer you like our old plans. And not only are those old plans super expensive, but also Sky Cable is Sky Cable users in our area have been experiencing outages, and I did not want to just like risk that, so I ended up procuring Starlink for us. Like I procured like the Starlink dish for us, which is an option that I always kind of like wanted to go for, but it was kind of like super duper expensive, and I ended up buying a dish for us because and I only ended up like buying a Starlink dish for us three through a loan through Lazada, so that's why we got it. But the problem being is that we kind of like needed an unobstructed unobstructed view of like the sky, and there's a whole lot of hullabaloo on that matter. So we kind of like gotten a bit of a fix for it, which is now why we can like use the Starlink internet for like casual browsing and for joining our friends in Discord calls, albeit with some outages. But yeah, we still don't have like a stable internet connection in the house for streaming. So we're just kind of like talking to our landlords, trying to see if what we can do to kind of like have it installed in a place where it could have like a full unobstructed view of the sky, just so we could have like a reliable enough internet for streaming. But for now, we're just kind of like stuck with whatever we have. So yeah, it's rough, but hopefully by January we get a fix for that. Sounds like we own a monopoly on the internet, and no, we don't want to be better, because what other options do you have? Ugh. I really can't say for sure, but honestly, it's really just a frustrating thing. But also, hello, Reagan Motovlog VT. Thank you for riding with the flow. Are you actually a VTuber? Wait, are you actually a VTuber who's also like a motovlog streamer? Hello! Fancy seeing you here. Hi, how are you? Wait, you are actually a motovlog streamer. Holy shit. Soon. Soon? Hell yeah! That's fun! It's a new person, Kyrie. Hell yeah, it's always fun to be a VTuber. I know you're from another channel? Really now? Well, it's my first time meeting them. Hello! Thank you for riding with the flow. My name is Serene Hanan. You're soon to be favorite VTuber. Welcome. May I ask, where have you found my channel? Also, you're from the Philippines, right? Faith. True faith. Well, through the Lord. Well, I believe fate has led us here up to this moment, so let's make the most out of it, I guess. And on that note, I wanna... PC has chosen you. And speaking of PC, I would pee for a bit. So I'll see you in a minute. Just stay back. No, not stay back. Okay. Chill for a bit. And I will be back in a minute. So chat, entertain him. Wow, you did, and you did actually entertain him. Hell yeah, I'm back. Wait, you are also a viewer of Panma. Hell yeah. Yeah, any person from Panma's community is a friend of mine. Yeah. As you can see, Padma made my model. Wait, let me show you. Yeah. She is my model mama. Yeah. I'm still not over with my shoes, guys. I really cook with this design, really. See my feet. Ah. Okay. But yeah, any person, anyone from Panma's community is welcome here. Random full body. Never thought I'd see you again. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't show my my full body my full body a lot. But yeah, so yeah, Reagan, fancy seeing you here. Thank you so much for choosing my stream. You could just put me in the background, as I am kind of a bit of a background streamer, to say the least, like a background noise VTuber. But yeah, thank you so much for choosing my stream, and can't wait for you to become a VTuber, because I think VTubing is really fun. L2D is hella expensive. It is. Have you commissioned anyone to make your model, or have you like bought any have you bought customizable models? Hell yeah. That's really nice. You know, what might be the chances that you actually commission Panma? $10K USD? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Wait, why do you have 3 models? I mean, if you got money for it, then have at it, but goddamn. Holy shit. Did you not test drive VTubing first before going on to such a expensive endeavor? I mean, well, it's your money, so I can't tell you exactly how you could like spend your money, but yeah, that's a pretty huge amount. I mean, I would love to see it when it comes out, but like, I tried PNG tubing and TikTok. I see. Okay, so you know how it is. Okay, that's great. But yeah, even if the community has like ups and downs, I believe that VTubing is really, really fun. That's why I've been like 2 years in this community, even though I haven't like really streamed as consistently as possible, as consistently as I can be. I do love VTubing and streaming in general. So the feeling of having of building a community of people that are like you or like you is really priceless, and I hope you get to like experience that soon. Just having like a community of 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 people who support the things you do. So again, like for me, I don't really like think about um okay, I do think about viewership, that I do think about like viewership, but not in a way like, oh, I want to have like big numbers just so I could have like big money, etc. For me, I want to kind of like reach a certain amount like of like viewers just so I could like um I just want to have like a sizable community that I can call my own, of again like-minded individuals to kind of like convene to have fun, and to just like have like a sense of belongingness. But I really don't like think about like, oh, I want to have like big numbers just to be famous and stuff. It's really just about like about community for me. And as much as I won't lie to you guys either, like I do think about money, because like money is like hard to come by, honestly. I mean I grew up poor, but like I really am not doing this for like earning earning revenue and stuff. That to me is just like a bonus of what I do. I don't like seek it out. I don't like seek VTubing for money or anything. It's really just like reaching people. I sold motorcycles for fun VTubing by high-end gaming PC. Okay, that is, I mean, you do you, but hopefully, but I really won't lie to you, like that is quite the investment, So I just hope you find what you're looking for here in the community. So yeah, like I've said, it's really just me wanting to kind of like build a community of like-minded individuals who would like again have have a sense of like belongingness, and just just people who pass the vibe check, I guess. I just kind of like want to have that, So yeah, and I do hope that when you get here, you build a community of your own. Oh, again, of people who are supportive of what you do and who you are, and at the same time, people who inspire you to grow, people who want to see you grow, and that to me is more priceless than say getting being famous and having a lot of accolades, whether it be big or small. Having that set of people to me is worth more than like being at the top of the Twitch discovery feed. So yeah, but again, That is a lot of money. And I hope you just make the most out of it. But motovlogging, having money is good too. I mean, yeah. Again, I'm not above it, you know. I'm not above it. Like, again, money is like hard to come by, which is why when people like donate, I'm like, oh wow, thank you. That to me is already like a lot. But yeah, as much as it's neat to kind of like earn money from this and like receive donations from you, the viewers, it isn't like it isn't like a necessary part of it isn't like a necessary part of being in my community, you know. All I could like ever all I could like really ever ask you for is just to kind of like, you know, to like just kind of like hang out with me and vibe and chill and just have fun. So I actually run out of things to say too. But we do have like we have clocked in 2 hours. Holy shit! How are you guys? Vibe check first. The candy do did help in like soothing the itchiness. Holy shit! Thank you, Dead Stare. Oh my god, that's a lot. Dead Stare. Good lord. But thank you. Holy shit. Okay, you know, thank you for the 100 bits. I hope you still do keep money for your own, and for buying what you want. But this is a lot. Thank you so much. I'm alright. I hope you are too, Flo. Yeah, we're vibing, we're chilling. Having money means you can afford your bills and get to eat tasty food every now and then. Yeah, which is why I mean, if I want to like really earn like a lot of like money, I would just like work. I would just like get a good paying job, but it is what I have right now. So yeah, I rely on that to get me what I want. But what I get here is really just like really like a neat bonus, I guess. But yeah, oh god, Dead Stare, you're goated. But at the same time, hopefully you still save your money to buy the things that you want for yourself. So yeah, they said I can be a musician, VTuber, huh? I mean, you can do whatever you want, honestly. No one really makes the rules here. You can be a moto vlogger and like a VTuber. Who cares? You know, like whatever you can do. Do what you want. Okay, so you guys have anything else to ask? You guys anything else I could ask me? Like, you guys can ask away, cause I really want to like stream up until like 11, if that even is possible. But who knows? Plans for New Year's? Ooh, honestly, oh okay. I'll ask you guys. I'll ask you guys that same question too. Like, what are you guys' plans for New Year's? Cause as for me, for 2026, I just kind of like want to get another job. Another job just so I could like have more money to buy all the stuff that I want. Cause I am very much whatchamacallit? What do you What do you say that in English? Maluho. Medyo maluho akong tao. I spend money on a lot of, like, I don't want to say useless, but like, and I don't want to say unnecessary either. But I do spend a lot. I do spend a lot of money on my wants, and so if I get another, if I get another, let's say, part-time job, then I could just like have a bit of money for my wants without like thinking that, oh, am I gonna be losing money for my needs? If that makes sense. So oh yeah, I mean for 2026. But for New Year's, plans for New Year's are really, I really am just gonna be like spending it in my home as I usually would. Cause New Year's to me is really just like a family thing. So we just kind of like want to like eat at home. I feel like traveling for the New Year's is a bit like of a hassle. So we just kind of like spend it at home. And yeah, for 2026, yeah, I'm gonna try my best to kind of like get another job, another like part-time job. Hopefully something like close to what I do, which again, arts. And also maybe I'll just yeah, train be on my little training arcs, you know? Like I want to be better at Street Fighter 6. Also, I also kind of like want to be I also want to improve my singing voice more, because I really want to do a bit more music covers in the future. So yeah, I wanna put myself out more there, and I believe that singing is a way for me to just kind of like put myself out there more, I guess. And yeah, just improve a lot of my skills, like my drawing skills, and yeah, dancing. Yeah, you remind me. Still have yet to see the dancing with Sleep. Yeah, we're gonna plan that soon. But right now, just like it's just a lot of like things happening in the background. By the way, what mic are you using, Flo? Says Yami. I am using Maono DGM20. Yeah, I'm using DGM20 Maono. Noah says, I'm considering leaving my current job, preferably the one that pays better. Ooh, yeah. If you really want like a job that like really pays great, you should really get you should get a work from home job. Like you should look into like onlinejobs.ph, because like all of the overseas employers pay a lot. I mean, relatively speaking, local in their local countries, that's like not as much, but here it is a lot. actually do work for an overseas company right now. Yeah. But also, try the convenience of having a work from home job. Yeah, cause like the companies that set up for companies that set up local operations here, they don't pay that well. Any company that sets up operations here don't pay shit, you know. But like overseas companies that outsource uh for local remote employer for remote workers, they play a bit more. They play way more. I remember when I was like having a conversation with one of my friends, and they were like, "Oh, what's your work?" Oh, I do this and that for this company, and we were like talking about, and they asked about my salary, and I told them the amount, and they were like, and they told me that they're holding senior level positions, and we just earn the same amount, and I'm entry level, to say the least. So it's like that just shows you how much of a bullshit, how much, yeah, it's such bullshit. we just earned the same amount. So wait, I'm gonna piss again. Hold on, be right back. Hell yeah. I have gone from my piss break. Wait. Hell yeah. Cost of living is getting higher each month, but salary stays the same. Ugh. Tell me about it. Now that I'm an adult with a a proper source of income, statements like that hit me the most. More than ever, hit me more than ever than before. Because now I'm also kind of like also paying rent and stuff, and experiencing how it is to kind of like live and fend off for your own self. I mean, I do have like two roommates, but it's like damn. Fending off for your own self is hard. Shit. Not to wish people deaths or anything, but yeah. I don't know. And people wonder why people want to migrate to a different country. Yeah, it's fucked. You know, the realization that our country really isn't poor, it's just like marred by a lot of corrupt people in governmental positions is such a... It really does hit me hard, to say the least. I really can't say anything more substantial other than that. But, this country definitely needs like a hard reset on things. And I'm not suggesting anything that's like really, really extremist, but things really won't change if we don't like facilitate that change that we want to see ourselves, you know. And really could just like do that with, let's say, voting, you know, researching all the politicians that run for office and figuring out which one of them really fights for our rights and not for their own benefit, you know. Yeah, little steps, yeah. And we could do that really by really voting and advocating for your rights, whether it be like attending rallies or just, you know, the simple thing of like posting about your posting about your own beliefs and educating people on their rights. So those are some things that you could do as just like a normal citizen to really just kind of like invite that change in this country. because it really definitely there something has to give. We really can't just like live this life wherein people in higher positions, people of power abuse their positions to just to get what they want. I'm going to leave. It was nice seeing you again. Bye. Thank you, Dead Stare, for hanging out with us, and also thank you for the 100 bits. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you whenever I see you. Okay, and thank you for dropping by. Good night, Dead Stare. We generally can't keep living like this, not for long, and future gen stuff we can't. Yeah, see, something really has to give, and it falls upon us to kind of like invite the change that we want to see. I put an artist member of agriculture cabinet, why put economic. Engineer and medical cabinet, a doctor, but material person in the profession. Again, people in this country just vote the person as they wish to God. I really can't blame. I really just can't blame the people, because they too are victims of years of built up political propaganda, and we're fighting against huge well-oiled propaganda machines, and it's really hard to just fight that as someone who just kind of is a normal citizen. It will take a while, really, or it will take something that's really drastic for that to kind of for those propaganda machines to be put out of commission. But one thing's for sure is that again, it really falls into us to just kind of educate other people on how to vote right, on how to kind of learn about the politicians that run for these offices, and again, that change really won't happen instantaneously, but again, small steps, Also, thank you, Mir, for the care check. Wait, hydrate. Shit, I don't have water right now. Posture check. Caught me shrimping there, I believe, but let me stretch. Oh, thank you. Holy shit, we are running on 2:30. 2 hours and 30 minutes. But yeah, the reason why people vote for actors is that they too are victims of these well-oiled propaganda machines, and it falls into us, into educating people on how to vote wisely, on who to vote, on whose politicians really want to fight for our rights. Well, anyway, my bad on topic for being no, it's fine. Being political is welcome here in my channel anyway. I've never been the one to kind of shy away from these conversations, given the fact that the entirety of the VTubing the entirety of the local community, for better or for worse, steer away from these conversations. But these conversations are very vital for me as someone who has a platform, no matter how small it is, because this is I just want to like do again. I just kind of like want to like walk the talk of like being using my voice to kind of like to educate people, you know, to fight for their own rights, and to just kind of you know, do the right thing, I guess. So yeah. So as much as I understand people, as much as I could get why other people want to don't like not talk about like politics at all, I feel like I have like a greater responsibility to kind of like influence people who watch me to just yeah, do the right thing, I guess. And if I just kind of like influence someone to vote for the next elections, then that to me is already kind of like a big thing. It's like there's a lot of people who kind of like have a defeatist attitude of like, oh, you know, there's like this country is hopeless and whatever and all of that, or just, you know, in general, and this like internalized insecurity and internalized inferiority, you know, like, oh, it's not, people who just view these kind of like corruption as endemic to our country, where that isn't the case. You know, we can do so much more for the Philippines. We can do so much more as just like a normal citizen. And I just want to kind of keep on reminding people that we can do so much more. You know, the power does not lie in the politicians, but on the people who put them in power. Us, you know, the normal citizens of this country. So yeah. Ang moral of the story is cherry by Pikachu. Sorry, I just ran out of things to say. I ran out of substantial things to say. Yeah. So yeah, again, you just kind of like have to like vote, you know, and vote for the right people too. And also educate people, and also fight for your own rights. Those things could go like a really long way. Oh, damn. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, again, I mean, if I'm playing, remember, country is not poor, just poor management. Yeah. TLDR is Filipino muna. Yes. And again, as I said, political discussions are really welcome here in my stream. I mean, I'm not an expert at anything, but like, I'm just kind of like a normal citizen of this country. So like whatever I could say is really not of like of a standpoint of a professional, but at the same time, you know, I do have things to say as a citizen of this country. So yeah, I don't veer away from that, from those discussions at all. Also, whoo, damn, 2:40. Okay, I don't know if I should end the stream now. I mean, if you guys want to like talk more and me, then that's fine. But like, if you guys gotta go, then you gotta go. You know. Maybe we could like raid someone. You know, my citizens that will promotions. Yeah, and for change is something that I really will like promote for as long as I could. I'm a big fan of like change, whether that will be personal or for a country that I really really love. So yeah, I really do love the country. You know, when I first started like VTubing, I had so much epiphanies because I initially kind of like thought, nah, it's either I would be like an angel or a fairy, and I asked like a friend, be like, hey, what do you think would be like best? And he was like, oh, fairies are more awesome in my opinion. I was like, you know what, you're right, because they have like a little bit more agency, I believe, and that's where it kind of like got me. And so like when I had like the idea that I should like be a fairy, the thought of being like a Diwata crossed to me, and I really thought really thought of that really hard, because then I was like suddenly thought about like representation, and how like I suddenly felt the responsibility to kind of like carry that Filipino representation with me, because in general I always kind of like see Japanese culture being represented in this community, regardless of whether the fact that VTuber in itself is Japanese or no. No shade to them, really. But then I kind of like just felt the need to represent Filipino culture in a way, because there's so much to love when it comes to like our culture. But I just realized the fact about that there's a lot of things like why Filipino culture, why Filipino people kind of like try to avoid representing the culture that they have, or rather, why are people not more knowledgeable about our own culture, and also the realizations of just representation, and again that feigned inferiority that most Filipinos have when it comes to anything Filipino, and the feeling of like being the feeling of being like hopeless, like I always hear a lot of Pinoys being like, oh, this country has no hope, or like whenever there's like corruption in the news, they'd be like, oh, only in the Philippines, and again, corruption is not like an endemic Filipino thing. Like, it also happens to other countries as well, but it's like Filipinos do have that sense of like inferiority as being Filipino, that I was just like, what can I do to just kind of like combat that in a way, So that's the reason I ended up the way that I am, because those ideas, those negative ideas about being Filipino is something that I really kind of like want to fight against, because I believe that if we kind of like remove that feeling of inferiority towards being Filipino, then we could just think about that we could just like show to others that there is something about being Filipino, and there's something in the Philippines that's worth fighting for. And maybe in a way we could just like, you know, encourage through that, maybe we could encourage to, you know, have Pinoys like again like exercise their right to vote. So that's how I ended up the way I am. So Yami says, government-wise, I wish we could be like Japan or Singapore. Honestly, we have the capabilities, but again, we are really marred by corruption. And again, I believe that the simplest things we could do is to like vote and educate people on who to vote, and voting for the right people, and doing your own due diligence in researching the politicians that fight for our rights and what you believe in. So in an alternate timeline, you'd be an angel VTuber, yeah? Actually, yeah. Note to self, ask FLO for previous concept art. You know, I've never had like previous concept art before. I just have like I just want to settle in on an idea first before like fleshing out. But maybe I could like show you guys old sketches of like that I used to do for this model, and also like the mood board that I showed Padma, as to kind of like how to as to what direction we should take my YouTuber model to. It really was a collaborative effort between me and Padma, actually. I mean, I conceptualized, but she was really the one who did the Lord's work, and you know, just fleshing that out for me. I really love Padma so much, and I love quite honestly, we will never get to reach things that Japan has reached, and that is for a reason that I will not divulge for now. But yeah, oh my god, I am getting lightheaded actually. And you know what? We're already kind of like running in at like 2 hours and 48 minutes. So maybe it's time for us to end stream in a bit. Yeah. So yeah. Ooh, I miss streaming. God. I may stream for like the last 3 days of 2025, but don't quote me that yet. I am notorious for like not following up my promises. You'll just see a stream when you see a stream, you know. Like I guess for me, I just kind of like don't want to like promise anything anymore, because I really feel bad if I don't get fulfilled in my bargain. I mean, for sure that you guys don't mind as much, but for me, I just kind of like feel bad if I like kind of like continue to promise and then like under deliver. So again, you just have to like see me when you see me, you know. Again, I do have lots of plans for 2026, but I guess I'll just kind of like move in silence, you know. I mean, we could talk about it for fun, but yeah, hopefully you guys won't get disappointed if I don't like follow it up, because like things really happen, and again, my neurodivergence issues really kind of like prevent me from like doing the things I really need to do. So yeah. Okay, I am really feeling lightheaded, so I'll just really have to like go now. I wanna check in first to see who from our friends are still streaming. Okay, Unagi is still in the middle of her stream, so like maybe we could like rate her. Okay, just feel free to kind of like copy the first 5 lines of that. Holy shit, I really should like shorten it up on Streamlabs, which I will do now, because I keep on forgetting doing that. Where is it? Where is it? Where's chat box? Cloudbot. Cloudbot. Where is it? Commands. I'm gonna edit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I already edited now. Is this average length? The bro Asakon, is he now? Is he? I don't see it. And I know I'm followed to Asakon. I haven't followed Asakon? The hell? I thought I followed him before. Okay, you know what? I was about to like raid Unagi. Wait, who should we raid? Maybe follow. Okay, that's fair. Should we raid Unagi or should we raid Asakon? Both of them I haven't like raided, but coin toss. Okay. Choose between generator. Both of them haven't like rated anyway. I mean, I might have rated. I think I've rated Asakon a few times in the TMG channel. I haven't rated his personal channel, and I don't believe that he streams a lot. Okay. Unagi Asakon. Okay. Okay. Unagi. Unagi is the choice. Yeah. We should rate Unagi. Yeah. So yeah, choose between. There we go. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And it's been a while, so I had fun talking to you guys, and hopefully I get to stream more for like the last few days of 2025. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream now here. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you. And happy holidays, everybody. And as always, ride with the flow. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Say bye, chat. Oh god, my nose feels so stuffy. Happy New Year, too. I'll see you guys when I see you.